Welcome back, everyone. We're doing Neverwinter Nights official campaign with our half-orc sorcerer, Blaze Soulfire. We're just about to do the warehouse, which is going to be interesting. We have Cora with us. This is the first time I will have done the warehouse with Cora in tow. This could be very disastrous, because this place is just full of rogues, a lot of whom dual wield, and they can do some pretty horrendous damage very quickly. So I'm going to be relying on Kelgar and Eleni to provide a bit of a buffer in front of myself and Cora. And I'm hoping that Cora can do enough damage that she can really, make up for the fact that she is going to be a bit squishy. So what I might do is...
Yes.
I can't change your spells, so that's not a problem. I'm not going to do that. Well, I can't do that.
Yes.
Let's have a look at yours, though. While we are going to need heals, I think it might be worthwhile putting in just a couple of powerful lightning spells, because realistically we're going to need them, and it might be worthwhile. Did I sell it? I don't recall now. No, I didn't. Okay. It might be worthwhile me bringing in the water elementals at some point as well. So I'm going to put that on my hotbar so I remember it and can hopefully use it appropriately. And we'll put the potions of speed on there as well. So let's rest up before we go in, get ourselves ready. I'm going to then buff, and let's get Cora with all of her spells. I don't know if it's worthwhile summoning her familiar, really. Might leave it for now.
Dear John Queen again.
Very well.
Okay, we're ready to go in. Let's quick save. And let's head in. I have a general, just one second, I have a general sort of layout that I tend to go for here. A way that I approach this dungeon, this warehouse. I tend to come in here and go up and do this area here. I don't go any further than here. I go up and do that little corridor there, but I don't go in here, because as soon as I come in here, the bad guys out of that room will come out and the bad guy up here will attack. So I try and keep to here, and then I come back around. I generally come around this way, up here, and around across this way, and clear out these rooms as appropriate if there's anything in them. That tends to make it a little bit easier, because there's a guy hidden behind some barricades here that lobs fire bombs at you. Spellcasters, and warlocks in this case, are really good at cleaning him out from there. There's usually a couple of other people in this sort of area generally, but if you come in from this direction, you get lobbed from him, and you get the people coming out of this room at the same time, and you just get mobbed a little too much at that point. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come down and sort of take that pattern of doing all of this. So the other thing we have to be careful of, there's the spellcaster. The other thing we've got to be careful of is traps. I think we're okay at the moment. There's not going to be too many of them to worry about. And that worked out pretty well. Kelgar got hit a little bit, but overall we're not doing too bad. I might just use a heal on Kelgar myself. Maybe another one. I don't know how many of those I've got, but that way we can keep the Eleni's heal spells in reserve. I have a bit of health. You know, as a warlock, I generally have more health than most spellcasters, except for clerics, I guess. Well, actually, I have the same amount of health as a cleric would have. Getting knocked down in this grease. Right, let's get out of the grease. And is that... no? Okay, that's all of those guys. And again, Kelgar's taken a bit of a hit, but he's not doing too bad. Nishka is... Eleni is probably more of a concern. As far as what stuff I'm going to take, basically my strategy is I look through these crates. Darksteel chain, because it's not normal chain, sells for more, so I will take at least one of those, but I also look in all of these cases to see if there's anything really special. So what do I mean by really special? Well, I'm looking, if I was in a normal crate of chainmail there, I'd be looking for the Darksteel in amongst the normal chain. So, just those two lots of chests there, or crates there, sorry. Is there anyone in that room? No. I know there are people down here though. So we're going to take them on before we open up any crates. And there's a spellcaster, so let's... why won't it let me target him? Because he's not visible. Come on. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I got knocked down. Okay. I don't know what that last spell, Less or Miss a Storm, against just one guy. So there's nothing there to pick up, that's good. How are we doing? We really could, yes, rest up as much as we can. Get all that health back. It means rebuffing again, but it's not a big deal.
This is most unfortunate.
Dear John.
Okay, so let's come around into here, loot this. Okay, pick up some of these. go. This room, I always find this room a little hard to loot because there's stuff in weird places. So, see how there's, if we come around here and have a look at these chests, you can actually see that there's 1, 2, 3 chests. That one's got nothing in it, or crates, sorry. That one's got traps in it, and that one's got thieves' tools in it. And you just, if you're not careful, you might think you found everything. Now you look here and you go, okay, we're done. Oh, look, there's a barrel just around there on the other side. And it's the bottom of the 2 barrels. The top one you can't search. So it's a little bit weird. But that's alright. So let's just... I'm going to be doing this a fair bit in this episode. Moving all of this stuff into the bag so it weighs less, and eventually we may have to give some of this stuff to Kelgar. He's got a bag now, but I want to keep his bag. Actually, I should really take the armor out of that.
I am overburdened.
And give that to Kelgar.
Perhaps you should bear some of my load.
And Kelgar, you can put that in the bag. In that case, we could have taken a lot more of that chain, and I am very tempted to do that, actually. Uh-oh. I think I went through a spot. I didn't mean to. Okay, no, this room is fine. I wanted to come into here, that's fine. I don't want to go up this way, I want to only go around this corner here. So look, short bows, they're fine. I don't want them, but there's a Duskwood short bow in there. That's the one to take. Why is it not letting me loot that? I know it lets me do it other times. There we go. And some thieves' tools. Now we're actually going to give all of... Oh no, we're not going to give all of those to Nishka, because we don't have Nishka in our group. Okay, let's put all this in the bag for now. Okay.
I am listening.
Really need to heal yourself.
Bonaparte.
And one more.
Bonaparte.
Great. Okay. Back
Very
to me.
well.
So let's come out of here. What is there to loot just here? Let's be really careful and just loot this. No. Come over there. Just loot this crate here. Bunch of scrolls. Now let's get out of here and go around this way. I'm going to find that crate that had the chain in it and loot a couple more of those and give them to Kelgar to carry. So he can chuck them all in the bag. So it was the one in here. It was this one, I believe.
I am overburdened.
2, 3.
I am overburdened.
How does...
Perhaps you should bear some of my load. I am overburdened.
2,
Perhaps
3.
you should bear some of my load.
Yes, we heard you the first time. Okay.
Yeah?
Now, if we open that up... $120. This probably is some of the best stuff that we can take, particularly money-wise.
A little way down at the moment.
So let's see how he is if we open that up.
A little way down at the moment.
I can always drop a few of these later if I want to, but at the moment, out of all the stuff that I've found, That's the stuff that's going to bring me the most money. Not that I'm entirely mercenary, of course, but... Wait here, come down. Okay. Let's come around here. Was there anyone in this room? No, that's right, I remember there isn't, but there is down this hallway. See, you've got all those guys down there, and I am going to find the spellcaster and get in an early hit, and hopefully take him out with one hit. Why is he not letting me? And where's the other one? Ah, he got taken out as well. Good. That's really good. Brilliant. Okay, that fight went nice and quick, nice and easy. I still haven't brought out the water elemental. Okay, what is there to look at in here? I've got to be careful because there's going to be guys coming out of that door there. As soon as they see me, they're going to come out. I really do want to go back around here if I can and just check this area here. And it is fine. Let's loot that crate. What have we got in there? Throwing axes and thieves' tools. Nope. Let's have a look in this one here. Okay, bunch of short swords. There's a magic one. I will ignore the rest. I won't get much for the rest of those. But a +2 short sword is not to be sneezed at. That will bring a pretty penny. So let's chuck all of this in here. I will carry that short sword myself because it won't weigh much once it's in the bag. Well, it'll weigh a little bit less. Okay. Should I rest here if it'll even let me? Yes, it will let me. Great. And we buff.
What's going on?
What are you talking about? Sure, let's bring you let's summon your familiar as well, whatever the hell it is. What? It's a cat. No, it's a weasel. Okay. Quick save. Right, here we go. This room is going to be full. Here they come. Thankfully there's no spellcasters in this room. And there we go. That worked out pretty good. We've got remains up on top of there. Some more potions, that's good for me. And there's nothing... Oh yes, crates up here. What have we got in this one? A bunch more traps. Let's put them away. Open. Trap. 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 Let's use a potion. It's pretty good. We're all doing pretty good. We will quick save. Okay. So this There's not going to be any more guys in the hall, I don't think, but I do want to wait here for everybody else to catch up, because otherwise we're going to be too spread out. There is a door into... No, there isn't a door into that room. I've got to go round that bit of wall to get into that room. I think there's people in this room here, though, so we'll just have to be careful. I don't think there's anyone just in this general area here. Okay, so wait for them to catch up. I'm going to go to here. Was there? Oh no, there wasn't anyone in this room. Let's have a look at this barrel. That's the only thing in here that's of any interest. And 626 gold. I am not going to complain about that at all. Now here's the thing. You hold down your Z to reveal things and you think, oh, one big mass of crates. But when you actually mouse over it, it's two separate masses of crates. So don't make the mistake of only clicking on one and thinking you got everything. Right, so let's just, sorry about this, it's annoying that I have to keep doing this, moving all the stuff in, but it's going to be a lot to carry if I don't start moving stuff into the bag ASAP. And that one. Okay. And we're just going to save a lot in here because we really do want to be careful. Yeah, I do have to be careful here. I don't recall. There are definitely guys in this area. I don't think there's any over in this area here. So we just got to be really careful around this part of the map, that we don't end up, you know, looting something in an area where we're going to be ambushed. Okay, so let's just come over in this direction first. Let's just check and make sure we're alright. Yeah, I can't see anyone there. What happens if I come over this way a little bit? Yeah, we're doing good. So let's come and have a look at this crate here. Light shields. Now again, I could take a few of these, but there's an adamantium light shield in there, which I'm going to give to Kelgar to carry.
Follow me.
And yeah, we're doing good. Let's get out of here and come back around this way. And I'm going to wait right here actually for the rest of my guys to catch up. Oh, that's Kelgar. Okay, let's come around the corner. See, there's the bunch of guys there. Now let's find the spellcaster. Thug, 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 thug. Doesn't look like any of them are spellcasters, so let's just pick that closest one. Wow, I missed. Okay, this is not going well, so let's bring out the water elemental. Right, now I can start. Definitely going to have to rest up here because Eleni's been knocked unconscious. Okay. Just want to be careful how far we move into that area in case we trigger any more combat. So what we're going to do is we're going to come around the corner here. This is really... yeah, this is a real problem because if I sleep now, I lose that water elemental. But I've got no other option. I've got to do it. Okay. Off again.
Yes. Fine.
Didn't see any major advantage from bringing in the familiar, so I'm not going to do that again. Right. So, oh. She brought in her familiar by herself. Oh, he was already there. That's right. Okay, let's search this. More traps. That's good. Let's search this. More traps. That's fine. Okay, let's just pause. Put all those in the bag. Two. Let's bring this bag over closer so I have to drag it as far. Right. And let's save that. Now, I don't think I can touch that crate because I think no, there's no one in this area here, but there are people on the other side of that wall. So I might be able to come up here to this crate and loot it without too much of a problem. Wand of Lesser Summoning. Yeah, I am going to give that to you and let you do with that whatever the hell you want. Healer's Kit, Enlarge Person. So let's open that. Put that away, and reorganize that. Okay, we're doing good. Quick save. What's going on? Why? Wasn't letting me move at all. Okay, this is where we get dicey because this is where we are here. We've explored all of this, all around here. We've done that room, we've done that room, we've done that and that, of course. We've done this, we've done that, we've been around here, we've done all of this, we've done all of that and that. Now, the only places left are this corridor, this little lead into this area here. There are several enemies in this area, plus the guy here, hidden behind some barricades. And then there's several guys in this room and in this room. So we just need to be careful that we take these guys on reasonably separately. So you can see one of the thugs over here already. There's a crate around there. We'll look into those crates in a minute, but I'm not going to open up that bookcase there at all yet. I'm now... Where's the spellcaster? Can't see him. So I'm just going to start with this thug. Actually, just 2 hits on him, I think, initially. Okay, there's the other spellcaster. Yeah, we're doing all right. What are you doing, Cora? How about, can you even take on that mage there? Yes, I think you can. What are we going to do? I think a lesser missile storm at him. He's casting lightning at her. Oh no. Damn it. That was a waste. Well, it's still got one guy in the area of effect. Who's that new guy coming in? Damn it. Eleni, you're just not faring very well at the moment. There we go, that was a good hit. Okay, we didn't do too bad there. don't know if we'll be able to rest here or if we'll be just have to go around and let Eleni heal up. I think I'll get Eleni to heal herself.
Bonaparte. Bonaparte. Bonaparte.
Yes.
Everyone follow me. Bonaparte.
Follow me.
No.
Bonaparte.
Yeah, I think that'll do. Save that.
Very well.
Back to me. Let's have a look at this bookcase, because we can loot that now without there being a problem. Open. Okay. We may only have the one guy here that's going to be a problem, but I am going to summon the water elemental right now. And this is probably a stupid idea to do that looting, but where is he? There he is, Barlow. Oh, he won't let me attack him yet. There we go. Now, rather than look at any of that stuff right now, actually, let's come around here. I can't remember if I looked at everything in this room, but I know it was showing me that there was stuff in here. Yes, I think I did that crate, and this one down here too, didn't I? That was short swords, and we've taken the magical short sword out of that lot, and that's that there. Okay, so these. What I should have done with Barlow. No, I don't want you to do that. What I should have done with Barlow was this. Oh, it won't let me do it. Yes, it will. Because when I cast that at the crate to break it down, at the same time, that would have been chaining to Barlow. I'm going to come down here. This is going to trigger these guys to come out of the room. It should. No? Yep, there they come. You're kidding, it's not letting me see them yet. Get in there, you silly water elemental. There we go. What a useless water elemental. Okay, cleaned that out. Let's check these crates here. Dagger, 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 dagger. Nothing except straight up daggers. They're not worth anything. What about these crates here? I've done those already. Okay, so we have basically, we've done all that around there as well. So we've basically done this area now. There's no other rooms here. It's just this pile of gold up on here. I don't think there's anything else in here, is there? No. I sort of wonder why there isn't anything else in there. Okay, let's come out of here. And we can gather these documents now, and then we've done everything.
What are you looking for? We've cleaned the place out already. Can't you just call some of your watch friends over to search the place?
I'm not sure, I'll just take it all. Yeah. So without Nishka here, she wants to go run off, and then she does actually find a couple of things. She finds some weapons and stuff that she then gives to you to take away. But because I didn't bring up, we don't get any of that. So we're just going to get out of here now. And this will then trigger a nice little encounter with the 9. Well, not the 9, but the special forces. I think they're the 9. Or at least they're led by one of the 9. The Neverwinter 9. The elite troops. Let's just quick save. And out we go. They have come to clear out the warehouse and found that we've beaten them to it. So that didn't go too bad this time. Sure, Eleni got hit, knocked down a couple of times, but I can't say I've really done much better when Nishka's been in the party as opposed to Quara. Okay, we're almost in. The worst part of this game is these loading areas. When in doubt, check your journal. Very important. Don't forget to do that. If you're not sure what to do, check your journal and you'll probably get an idea of what you need to do.
So, and I want the archers to secure the perimeter. The rest of us will split up into 3 squads.
So he is a member of the Neverwinter 9. I think he's probably a captain or something like that. Do you need any help?
The City Watch. Commendable of Captain Berlena to send support, but we have things under control here.
Is that so? Well, guess we'll just stand back and watch then.
You're welcome to observe, of course, but I'd appreciate it if you'd stay out of the way. This operation requires careful coordination, and you haven't had the training these men have.
Oh, laughable. Understood. Can I ask what you're here for?
This is a delicate matter that has attracted the attention of Lord Nasher himself. I'm sorry, that sounded rather pompous, didn't it?
No need for apologies, no offense taken.
Good to see that the Watch can still find level-headed recruits. You seem sincere enough. We received word of weapons being smuggled into this district and have tracked down the distribution point to this warehouse. Lord Nasher has ordered us to confiscate the weapons and hopefully avoid a street war in the docks.
I've only ever done option 1 here, where I hate to tell you, but I've already sent the weapons back to Captain Brainer, but I really am vaguely curious for number 2 in particular. I see, we'll press on, then I'll observe from a safe distance. I don't know, and I'm tempted to do it, but I think I'll do the 3rd one for...
Let's go, lads.
Oops.
Just as we planned.
Sir, it looks like the warehouse is clear. They're all dead.
Oops, clicked 2 by mistake.
Most amusing joke at my expense. When did this happen? Am I to believe that you had a hand in this?
Not too long ago. I was just leaving to report back to my post when I saw you.
Lord Nasher will be most pleased to hear the news. This should help the Watch's position at the next council meeting. I must confess that there are those of us who are beginning to question the competency of the Watch and its leadership. I see that I have been mistaken.
City Watch is here to serve.
And you've done an admirable job of it here. Well then, it appears the men and I have some time on our hands now. Is there a tavern around here that you could recommend?
Actually, it's not all that close by, but the Sunken Flagon is an excellent establishment.
Ah, yes, Duncan's place. It's been a while. Thank you. You heard it, lads. The watch has things under control here. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another evening of boredom catering to the lords and ladies at court. Not so. We all need a respite from such arduous duty. Tonight, we'll be reacquainting ourselves with ale and tavern wenches. To the sunken flagon.
They look
I
happy.
am not cleaning the tables after them. I'd sooner torch the place. I'm warning you.
I'm not certain the flagon will be standing when the first wave hits.
I'm not sure I'm gonna be standing in an hour or two, provided Duncan doesn't sell all his kegs to that lot.
I think Duncan's going to be quite upset when he sees what's invading his tavern. The old sot's gonna have to work tonight. Thank you again. You've saved me a lot of trouble, and possibly the lives of many of my men. I shall report the good news to Lord Nasher right away.
The closest they're going to get to tavern wenches is Eleni, Quora, and Nishka, because I've not seen any other wenches or any other females of any race in there. So I don't know. Maybe Duncan puts a dress on, which I don't really want to know if that's the case. So we need to go back to Captain Brelina to report all of this. We also have a truckload of stuff to sell. I'm going to go and sell first. Not for any major reason. I just don't want to be dragging all this stuff around and forget about it. We're going to go and sell to Deacon, and I get the feeling with the armor we may end up not being able to sell to him anymore because he doesn't have enough coin. So let's see what happens. What have you got for sale? So first of all, Calgar's close enough. Let's open this one up. And
A little way down at the moment.
oh, be quiet.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. Perhaps you should bear some of my load.
Right, and then
What?
did we have?
What's going on?
Well, why are you always in the back? Just too far away from everybody else. No, you're going to keep those
Yes.
ones, and you didn't have anything there.
Fall
So
in behind me here.
really, can't see what you have for sale, and then open that. Loot all. Let's put that. Was there any more things like arrows and such? Don't think there was. So let's just start selling. How are we doing? 22 grand. It's almost tempting with some of these scrolls to keep them for when Sand joins us in case he doesn't have those spells already. Oops, did I give something away? Yes, Sand will eventually need to be a member of our party. But that's quite a way away, so I'm not too worried about it at this point. Thieves' tools, that. It's so far away, and I think he's got so many spells that we'd be lucky to find any that he didn't already have. So look at that, a Duskwood shortbow, 3 grand for that. That was worth taking. It's going to be pretty good when we see how much each of the damn it, I can't sell those shuriken yet. Potion of invisibility, colour spray. Can't sell those, can't sell those, can't sell those. Okay, Let's sell, see, nearly 3 grand for the adamantium light shield, and that's not even enchanted, that's just an adamantium light shield. It's pretty good. Let's see how much only 400 for the dark steel chain. I didn't think it was going to be, I thought it was going to be a little bit better than that. But still, I've got 10 of them or whatever it is, so that's 4 grand.
I am overburdened.
No, you're not.
Perhaps you should bear some
See?
of my load.
All good now. No more need to complain. Oops, did I... And that. Right. So I don't really think there was still anything in here I wanted to buy just yet. This Finch's Fine Chapeau, I think I ended up getting that for a for the bluff and diplomacy for a swashbuckler that I tried out earlier, but the swashbuckler just it doesn't work very well, I'm afraid. The main disadvantage is if you get burdened, I won't say overburdened because that's so annoying, if you get burdened, you suddenly get all these penalties on you. You lose a lot of your abilities as a swashbuckler. So it becomes a big effort in weight management, and when you think about it, you're generally not going to have much in the way of strength as a swashbuckler. It's dex, that's your main attribute. So you often can't carry a lot, and you're always shuffling equipment around. You can't carry too many potions because they weigh a lot, and healing kits. So yeah, it just becomes really hard to do anything. But look at that. We made, so that's nearly 40 grand, and we were at, what, 24 and a half? That's a good 15 grand from that little run. Not to be sneezed at. Let's talk to the captain again.
Lieutenant, congratulations on your efforts at the warehouse. A great deal of gold and weapons were recovered. It is good that you were able to deal with the smugglers so quickly, for we have a new problem. Time is of the essence. One of our best informants, Phyllis, has been exposed. Even now, killers are hunting for him.
We can't afford to lose him. He has risked much to help Neverwinter over the years. If he dies, then we lose our best shot at taking back the docks. He cannot walk the streets without an escort. So he's hiding in his house here in the merchant quarter until we can send someone we trust, to get him and bring him back here.
Why would he provide information on the thieves?
He owns many of the warehouses in the district, and the damage to trade has hurt him as well. He also lost his daughter in the plague many years ago, and bears a sympathy toward Neverwinter's plight.
We want you to go at once to his home in the merchant quarter and return him here safely. I have told him to expect no one but you and your companions.
The reason for this secrecy is to keep him safe from any turncoat watchman. What Phyllis knows can wound both groups, especially any watchman being paid by Moya.
We need you to leave without delay. Make haste and return him safely to us.
Right. We can do that, but again, it's another bunch of thugs, thieves, and the like. So it's going to be a little bit tricky getting in unnoticed, and, well, not unnoticed, but, you know, they are pretty good at kicking butt. So we just have to be careful. We're going to rest up outside. Just double checking to make sure there's no bad guys around. Wait for my party to catch up. Okay. Rest.
Let me lead the way. You follow behind.
Well, what
How am I doing? 1868. Yeah, see, that's getting to be it's getting to be a little high for chaotic. I've got to be really careful. I'm going to do a save here. I normally just call this one Rescue, because I can never remember the name of the guy we're rescuing, or how to spell it. Okay. We're going to be ultra... Oh, yeah. This is not going to be fun. I should have brought Nishka with me, because I think there's traps around here. You have to be wary of. It's basically the thieves everywhere around here, but it's really annoying. They come walking slowly out of the room, sort of in a stealth. So you'll see them. See, he just sort of appeared, and I can target him now. But that's only because I've got the special abilities that allow me to target, to see that. Curious if that's another one coming or not. So I go up to here. I can't see anyone left in that room, so that room's empty. That's good. Basically, most of these rooms will be like that. There will be somebody somewhere. The fact that Quora's come around this way means that anyone, like there'll be someone coming out of this room in a second now. See? Right.
Yes.
How about a little healing?
Bonaparte.
And then maybe one on yourself as well, because you're
Bonaparte.
doing pretty bad. Good. Okay. So we've done that room. We need to do this one here. That's that one. And this one here. So let's do this one first, because it's sort of... Oops.
What?
Out of the way. I know there won't be anyone in there, but we'll check it anyway. That's fine. There's no other doors around here. So, actually, no. I was going to go and look in this room here where those guys just came from. Problem is, down that corridor there is where we actually need to go. So we're better off cleaning around this side first and then coming back that way. This door down here is locked, but there's actually nothing in there that we can steal anyway. Like, there's no, even though those look like piles of gold, even if you open the door, you can't take any of that. So, it really isn't worth it to do any of that. Here's another thug. He's a spellcaster, so we want to hit him as quick as we can before he starts casting on us. You are doing terrible at the moment, Eleni. Like, why are you not healing yourself? It doesn't make sense. So we just came out of that room there. Let's just go and duck into this one here. There's a chest up here and it's locked, so the simple solution to that is blow it open. 59 gold, not to be sneezed at. So can we rest here? I don't think we'll be able to. Oh, we can. I thought there would be still more guys in this room, but obviously not.
What's going on? Sun.
Time has come. Destroy them all.
Right. Just quick save. Do we have any more guys coming out of this room? Let's just barge straight in.
Let's see what they're made of.
Oh, no. Next room over, though. I don't mind that. Where are they? Yep, next door. Can I see any of them? No, I can't. Let's go to there. There we go. And we just blew the door off. Kelgar. Is that all you got in the way of potions? No, you've got 4 of those. Why don't you use them? Oh yeah, I'll let you do that to kill Warlock. Okay. Why are you not healing him? Just take all of that. I don't think we can do anything with that door. We can't even blow it down. I don't think you're meant to be able to go through it, is the thing. Dire Badger there. Good is disappearing because it's a pain in the butt.
I am listening.
Bonaparte.
Yes.
Bonaparte.
What?
Oop. Didn't mean to do that, but that's alright. Okay, let's come out here. Where are we? Yes, we actually haven't gone in there at all, have we? Bookcase here. I don't think there's actually anything too extraordinary in there, but there's a couple of books. Oh no, there's just 63 gold. It's a strange thing to have in there. Now, there was nothing down there, and we're good. So we're going all the way around to this other corridor now. So we've done this side. We've done all of this down here. We need to look in that room. We need to look in that room. We need to come around there. There will probably be guys in that room, but we need to go into that one as well. I don't think there'll be anyone left in this room. Let's just charge in and find out. Yeah, no, we're good. And once more, left box. One more blast should do it. Yep. 600 gold. Not going to complain about that at all. Is there any? There was nothing else. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. So they're going to come out of this room. So there's still someone. There was still someone in there, and not anymore. Okay, so we've got two armories here and here. Let's blow them down. Should just be able to do it with 2 hits each, really. Why did that only do 1? Oh, no, because that was all that one needed. Yeah, we've done both of them. Good. Fire agates and a belt. Okay, I'm going to wear this sash of shimmering, although it would be good for Cora as well, but this just gives, if I remember rightly, it gives some spell resistance, and that will be a good thing for me. There's nothing else here. No, none of those barrels beside the beds or anything. We missed the remains in the doorway. No, we missed the remains in the doorway. 16 gold. I think that's... Oh no, there is a couple coming around the corner here just now. Damn it, I should have jumped on that and got Cora to drop a fireball round the corner. In fact,
Well, well. Looks like we have some new targets.
oops. We want that right there. Why did you not do it? Damn it. Too late. There was no one else around there to... Right, I think we're reasonably safe to rest here.
Yes. Sung.
Very well.
Cosfire. Cosfire. Who's on the way,
save. Let's head around the corner. There's nothing that we can loot here. Save that. This quest is actually good in a way, because even though you don't realise it initially, we are going to solve one of our big problems here, because we're going to get Moira. Because she has come personally, I believe, to see this guy's abduction. Okie dokie. This room's going to be full of baddies, I think. No, it's that room, the next one. So what we really need to do
Yes.
is get you to see if we can just time things just right. Let's bring
What?
Blaze back here. Okay.
Yes.
Cora. How close do we think they are to that doorway? Let's just wait a couple more seconds. Okay, now let's try it. Fireball on the doorway, right there. It's one hit. Two hits, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's doing anything. Okay, what we need is someone foolhardy enough to race up there, turn around, race back, Kelgar,
Yes.
come back here, and
Yes.
you two.
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool!
Sorry, Kelgar, but that might be all of them. Let's see, is there any more? That's all of them. Okay. We've got two rooms to loot here because they're connected. There's nothing in this one except for this armory, which is empty. This room we have this locked armory. Is that it? There's nothing in that end of the room. Just some arrows. What a waste. There was, yeah, remains out here as well. Just a few gold. Okay. Probably taking a bit of a risk here because Eleni really needs to heal up, but there's some bad guys coming out of that there.
What's going on?
Just wait a sec. Wait. Fireball right there.
pray to whatever gods you worship.
Eviscerated, fool! Prepare to be eviscerated, fool! Prepare to be eviscerated, fool!
Take that!
Uh-oh.
You know nothing, Academy living cantrip casting sop.
Nope. She went down.
Well, look what we have.
Take that!
Okay. Couple went down, but we're still doing good, and I think we're in a good position to rest up. There we go.
Let me lead the way. You follow behind. Song.
Fall in behind me
She
here.
got hit with a debuff there somewhere, but anyway.
Dear John Queen.
I don't even know if all of my debuff, all of my buffs actually got applied. Yeah, I don't think I did. Ooh, that's another question. Open. Oh no, they're all good. Okay, so let's have a look in this room. Won't be any more in here, but there might be something to loot. And there isn't. That's no good. Okay, and
No escape! I'll see you dead!
and there we go. And a locked chest. Is there anything else in here? Got that one locked chest there, and that's it. One gold piece. Hardly worth it. Silly. Why do we have to go all the way around? Okay, is that a door there? No.
Nature will have its say!
All of those doors they
Okay. so let's... Oh no, God, there's even some in here. Proof that my wife never locks her car.
To be
The land is against you!
Okay. Eleni, you are getting massacred lately. It really is not fun. Sort of got a feeling that it's in there that is the main thing. So let's come back out of here. Let's just have a look. Oh, more of them coming.
That will require a mere fraction of my power.
Where is Calgar? He's getting beaten to a pulp in there, so let's go and help him.
Take that!
Right.
Take that! Take that!
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool!
Okay. I've got this weapon right here. Nothing in it. Sometimes this camera is so annoying the way it works. Okay, so I was right. It was this room here. We have to go into. So we are going to rest when the other two get here.
Crossfire!
Buff.
Crossfire! Crossfire!
Yes.
Push on revenge.
Sung. Yenpei Yeikoro. Jirjan Queen.
What?
Okay, I wonder if I can be tricky here. Because what I'd really love to do is open this door and then say cast the water elemental right up here. Okay, now go in and trigger. Damn it, it just ran back towards me. There is a price for betraying your own traitor, always, and the one you shall pay is quite high indeed. Bring him with us. I need some answers from him before I cut out his tongue. So yeah, so you're Moya. So you're the one who's been causing me so much trouble. I had thought the tales of a competent member of the Watch were just stories to scare my men. I am Moya, yes. My men have been insisting that you are the sole reason for my difficulties in the docks. It has been a long time since I've killed anyone in a fight. I've missed it, and here you are to make up for lost time. You'll find me difficult to kill. I wish I could take my time with you, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Merlane and all within it.
You're in a hurry, eh? I'm going to make sure.
Nature will have its say.
Okay, so that was a decent fight. She was hammering away at me, that was for sure. Come on, out of my way, water elemental. Move, thank you, because I want to get those remains there. Because there's a helmet and a rapier in there. I think both of those we're going to end up giving to Nishka. I thank you for your intervention, but the danger is not yet over. You must get me to safety. Do you have someplace in mind? Captain Brillino, Moya may own the docks, but I doubt even she would have the manpower to launch an attack on the watch here in the merchant quarter. Let's get moving.
You've done well, Lieutenant. Phyllis is safely back under our protection. You are to be commended for your efforts on Neverwinter's behalf. Now that the matter is settled, perhaps we can turn our efforts to problems outside of Neverwinter's walls for once. The docks would not prove so important and tempting to thieves if trade routes around the mare were not so dangerous. And now, there is the matter of a missing emissary from Waterdeep.
I wish I didn't have that water elemental sitting there spraying water all over the screen. Okay, what can I do to help?
I cannot stress how strained trade is as of late, and this missing emissary is not helping matters. Furthermore, if things become any more strained with Luskan, then lacking a friendly contact with Waterdeep may complicate matters. I'm concerned that he may have run afoul of the orc tribes that infest the region.
What makes you think they haven't already found him?
Usually the tribes offer ransom demands, yet no demands have been forthcoming, which leads me to suspect that they do not have him captive, but that could quickly change. So I need you to investigate the matter as soon as possible.
Can you tell me who the emissary is?
We don't know who Waterdeep sent specifically, but he'll be carrying documents proving his identity. He should have arrived a full week ago. I am concerned that he may have run afoul of the orc tribes that infest the region.
And if he's dead?
If you can find any sign of the Waterdeep emissary in Old Owl Well, then we would welcome news of his fate. We need the trade and diplomatic relations with Waterdeep, especially in these difficult times with Luskan. I have other matters to attend to. Return here when you've found the Waterdeep emissary, and we will speak more.
Rightio, so we've got to go out of the city now and rescue this emissary from Waterdeep. I'm going to sell up, and I'm going to rest first, which will get rid of this annoying water elemental. Going to sell up any stuff we found, and then we will end the stream and we will head to Waterdeep tomorrow. I think so. Let's just head around to Deacon and sell up. Don't think we actually got all that much stuff, so shouldn't be too hard to sell. I don't even recall if I put any of it in my bag, did I? Not really. We've got some more arrows now, so we might have enough to be able to sell that lot. But that's about it. I'm going to want to swap out and use the nymph cloak now, because that will make my charisma much better. Well, was I only on a charisma of 12 initially? Seriously, I was. Wow. Okay. at rapier +3. I'm keeping that, and I'm keeping that moonstone mask as well. I normally give that, well, I could use it myself, but I normally give it to Nishka as well. So let's get rid of the rest of this stuff. You know what, I'm going to get, how many more? 7 more uses out of that. No, I'll keep it. Don't really want to, but we've got some more shuriken. Oh, good. That's enough to sell. And bullets, are they going to be enough to sell now? Well, yes, they were, but anyway. Okay, so what I really need to do, I guess, I really need to go back to the inn. Put Nishka in my party, give this stuff to her, and then go back in and put Quora back in my party. But I still think I'm going to leave that for next time. So I'm going to save here. Merchant Quarter. And I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye.